A campaign of shadows and whispers is how one lawmaker described what threatened to derail the nomination of Mike Wilson to the Hawaii Supreme Court. But at the end of the day, the Senate today confirmed Wilson on a 23-1 vote. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the latest developments.
It was all smiles and flowers, but it took not just one, but two marathon confirmation hearings before Judge Michael Wilson was elevated to the High Court.
President Kim and the senators have been kind and patient, and they've treated me with fairness and with due process.
But Wilson declined to say much about the process, which some called flawed and shameful. Throughout the hearings, there were concerns raised about his personal and professional conduct. It was the Senate Women's Caucus who asked for a rare second hearing to scrutinize the complaints about his treatment of women. In the end, only one lawmaker voted against Wilson's confirmation, in part because he failed to disclose he dated an attorney on a case where he was acting as a substitute judge.
There are simply too many questions surrounding this nominee for me to conclude that he represents the best, brightest, and most diligent. I have to vote no.
Some of the information that was alleged was on this day, Madam President, purely blarney. And what we saw over the last 2 weeks with hushed whispers and alleged confidentiality was a public colonoscopy of a judge who deserves better.
There is no reason, or in fact every reason, to agree to consent to his nomination based on every effort we have made, sincere effort, to try to find every wart.
The Hawaii Bar Association rated Wilson unqualified to serve on the high bench and initially declined to say why. Lawmakers were not able to review his personal records to help them in their vote. Senators Michelle Kidani and Laura Thielen voted yes with reservations in the absence of any real evidence to back up the complaints.
I think it's very important that we maintain an ability for people to bring forward confidential information. What we need to focus on is how do we better weigh, evaluate, verify, validate the information that comes forward in that confidential manner, because we do have to be fair to the nominees as well.